This little Wriggle puss is Miss Lotus, and she's got a bit of a sad tale. She was rescued at the end of last month by Susan at a university campus, and she was on her mother, and both of them were in the gutter on the road. Unfortunately, Mum and baby were both very dehydrated and off with the bat fairies, and Mum had no milk and couldn't look after herself, let alone a baby, so I kept them together for the first night and then had to make the rather hard decision to separate them, which ultimately turned out to be a very good decision. And Lotus has had some really strange injuries, so we're not sure whether she's been bumped by a car while on Mum. Mum's doing really well. She's out the back in the aviary with the other bats. But this little one, yeah, she had a big abrasion on her shoulder, and she had some substantial bruising on her wing membrane, and a swollen wrist which has since subsided. But she's doing much better. Yeah, sure. You're very sweet. And it's very odd because mother bats are very protective and very loving of their babies, but even if Lotus cries in the house, her mother doesn't respond. So whatever happened, it must have been pretty traumatic. And yeah. Anyway, the main thing is they're both doing well. Sure. Yes. Doing very well, and you're drinking your milk. Yeah. Sleeping and drinking milk. Hasn't put on a lot of weight, unfortunately. A little bit of weight and a little bit of growth. But still recovering from those injuries. Couldn't find any injuries on Mum, which is very strange. Normally if the baby is injured, the mother will be too. But Mum was up and about within 2 days. Anyway, very odd. Anyway, I'm sure you'll do well, darling. She's my smallest one at this point, so about 79 grams or something. She's only tiny. There's my thumb next to her foot. Anyway, it's getting a bit windy out here. I think we'd better get you back in your warm bed.